Hello. Hi, can everybody hear me? Should be set up in our studio and our Discord channel. So, welcome to another screencast where I'm going to be competing in a competition to create a visualization in 30 minutes. So this is run by Nick Wen on Twitch. You can go see his version at Nick Wen Data Sci on Twitch. And yeah, let me know if you're hearing me. I'm not sure if this is a successfully streaming or not. Definitely give me a message or a thumbs up if you can hear me. All right. Yep. Right now I'm just waiting on the data. So once Nick has it set up, he'll be sharing this should be sharing this, I think, in here. And this was the last one I caught, just the end of the last stream. Some really good like visualization work here. This was the original, and this was I think the winner. Really cool ggplot. So, right, am I streaming? It's I think so. Can I hear them? Can I see what's going on? Let's see.
Dude, chat has been like, never ask chat anything because they'll just troll the shit out of you.
I might know my audio's. My audio is echoing. Is it still happening? Echo, 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 echo. Okay. Let me see. Let me What if it's because I have this open? I do have this open in two computers, but this one shouldn't have. Let me see the OBS. I'm muted, deafened. Oh man, that's a bummer. If I'm echoing, let me try. Let me see. I'm gonna try muting, unmuting. All right, I'm trying this out. Can people hear me? Well, whether you can or not, I'm unfortunately going to have to get started. All right, I've got the image and the data. Okay, so I'm going to save image. Unknown 2, and I'm going to save this. Okay, and I'm going to, nope, I've already shared my screen. Okay, and yeah, let's get started. If I'm echoing, I unfortunately can't help it, but you can go check, you can mute it, follow along, whatever works, but unfortunately I've got to get, I'm here, I got to get started. Let's see. Desktop, let me see what's in downloads. It was called Wars. Why is this? Oh, it's Here we go. Fatalities and type. All right. I'm also going to read in the let me see how I do. I'm going to do magic image read. I'm going to actually take a look at this in the unknown. Take a look at this in here. Okay, First World War, Second World War. We've got a timeline. We've got a poppy diagram. This is low res. I'm gonna how I read it in. All right. So there's these all kind of these same curves. Okay. So a timeline and a duration in years with 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Sort of a logarithmic scale. Not exactly. Zero is a little bit odd. But yeah, okay. Let's see what we've got here. So let's look at wars. Are there 266? What is the in years? All right, we have years, start, end, sep is, and the term I'm looking for is convert equals true. I have a start and end as numeric. Fatalities. All right, so now I also have a duration is end minus start. And yeah, there's some that are 0, so here we go. And I can start with a kind of a visualization where we just have a line. And let's do this. Let's do x end is start x start, x end is end, y start is 0, y end is duration. And this is going to be a geom segment, I think it's called. Yeah. It's not y start. Oh, it's just y, x and x. Start, All right, so that's just as like a curve. Y and duration, scale x log 10. Sorry, it's a y log 10. So we have each of these is a war, but they're not. Yeah, I'm also noticing like duration is going to be, okay, p min of this and 0.5, and I actually meant p max, because then there's like a breaks equals what it was 0, 0.5, 1, 2, 4, and I can do this actually as 2 to the power of sec negative 1 to 6 is going to be and labels, comma, format. Labels actually I can just do 0 and to the power of this. I just want to give it the right labels. Here we go. And the other thing is I got to put it on the other axis. So let's see. I'm gonna do the breaks are in the x-axis. I still need to make this like a right curve and everything, but I'm gonna start with some of the simpler changes and do. Let me see. Load streaming anyway. The about 6 minutes. Okay. The labels breaks are sec 1900 to what is that? 2010 by 10. All right, the set theme. I just bring it a little bit better. I'm going to bring it like this. We have 1. Okay, the size of these points is deaths. I'm pretty sure. All right, so I'm gonna change the label second and do geom point. X is end, Y is duration, and size is, what was the name of that other one? It was fatalities. And there was no legend here, so I'll do, I'll do 2022 03 15 VizBuzz. And we'll do theme, legend, position is none. And some of these points are just way bigger than others, so I'm going to go ahead and do scale, size, continuous, range is, I don't know, how tiny are those ones? I don't know, 1 to 12, 1 to 16, I don't know, it's, now here's a trick I've never tried. Gplot to axis on right side. Never done this before. Scale Y. Oh, that's so easy. Nice. I didn't know this. Position equals right. Hey, that's pretty good. And something say duration. No. All this is pretty good. There are no. All right, let's work a little bit on the aesthetics. Then I'm going to get to that curved shape. So yes, so far we have is 1 point per row we have here, but notice something's up. We're not showing every war with more than 10,000 deaths. Okay, this is good. That's a good thing to know. So I'm going to say filter fatalities greater than 10,000. That's better. All right. Now these shapes, there's actually a ggRAF like shape for this. I don't remember exactly how it works, but yeah, sorry about the echo. I just can't do anything about this right now. Two audio inputs. I can't unfortunately help with this. Let me see. Am I connected to Bluetooth or something? Maybe let me see. No, but I'll just in case I'll turn this off. I don't think that was it. All right. Well, it is what I've got. So color is red, or it's kind of like a spectrum where it looks like, oh man, I do not know exactly what to do with these shapes, but let's see. So that's Israel, Palestine. It's really interesting to me. It says with more than 10,000 deaths, grows in the year, its size shows the number of deaths. Number of deaths in thousands. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say 1,000, and I'm gonna say legend position is bottom. Just putting it a little bit closer to the shape, and then region. Oh, regions involved in wars. Okay, so do I have that data here? I don't know what type means. So let's see, wars, filter, type is 2. It looks like maybe social evolution or something like that. I'm not really understanding how this one's used. The weird thing is I don't think I have like region right here. Okay, then let's go ahead and let's get that shape down. Actually, no, I take it back. Let's get some of the appearances. So yeah, I'm gonna do what am I just gonna say? Panel grid element blank. Here we go. I'm gonna do panel plot dot background equals. Let's find out what color that is in here. So I can actually do let's take a look at this, and then I image raster it and tibble it. I'm sorry, it's as tibble. That background. There it is. Okay, and plot dot background is this. Oh right, element rect fill equals. And I'm also going to add that as panel.background. Okay, and the color, I'm going to start just by making it red, or whatever color pops up in here. Let's see, is that what the red is? Let's find out. If I do geom point color equals this, yeah, it's better than nothing. Let's say so here we go. I wish I could have the text appear up on top, but yeah, I'm gonna work first on the curves. So let's work on the curves. I'm going to do this as there are a few ways to do this, but I think I'm going to do it like I did last week, which is to do increment is seek 0 to 1 by 0.01, and then I'm going to add x is x plus, so I'll start with x plus duration, sorry, start plus duration times increment. Y is it's going to start at 0.5. We're going to start at 0.5 plus duration minus 0.5 times increment, because you have to do this, I have to start it at this, I have to start it at something that's not 0. And then I think I can just do geom, so here we go, I'm going to do wars cleaned, and if I get rid of this one, I can just do geom point label equals, and I'm going to also do rename one so geom point group equals war xy. The idea is that I'm trying, and not geom point, geom line. What I'm working on here is to, here we go. That's not quite right, so I'm going to do the exponent of this to make it a graph. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, the problem is my that's not right. I'm gonna get rid of the log scale for now. Or see, I want it to be on this curve, and that's exactly like the challenge that I'm running into, is that I want it to be, I want to calculate the position along in between x and between start and end. So I wanted, and I'm thinking this, I needed to, I needed to go, I was thinking about this very quickly. There's a shape that's like curve P logos. That's not. There's a shape I'm trying to like get that looks something like this. And the, let's see, and then if I do Q logos, oh, that won't work. 0 to 1 is what I meant to do. Oh yeah. See, this is kind of this is sort of the shape that I'm going for. And what I want to do is Q logos of this. Here we go. Nope. Of increment. So I want it to be like fast and slow then fast. Is that right? Fast and slow then fast. That's about right. Way too like too. That's just this is pretty far off what I'm going for. The y is because Q logos needs to start at 0, increase. Oh, I'm doing it backwards. One moment. So let's do do the math here a second. I want it to start for 0 to start at 0, then for it to go all right, Q logos of, that's wrong, that's absolutely wrong. I want it to go from, but if I did increment closer, but notice it's actually reversed. I don't mind this one, it's kind of nifty, but I actually kind of flipped these two, so I think I might be able to kind of just flip these two again. It's tough to do this under pressure. Math is much harder than coding under pressure, like this kind of reasoning. Aha! There we go. So yeah, that's pretty close to it. It's interesting there's two curves. Here when we only saw one in this, when I only saw one in this one, it's like some differences I can kind of see. I only see one for Israel versus Palestine. What is the, yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and add back that graph that I got rid of earlier. I'm going to call it data is wars cleaned. This is not quite right yet because this needs to be on a log scale, but I need to mess with this first a little bit. So all right, it's like closer to there, but not quite. If I change this to like 3 and, oh, sorry, 3 and 1.5. Nope. See, the trouble is this like log increment is, yeah, see, this is exactly the problem. Is like if I just did crossing increment, if I just did these two and called the start 1950 and the duration 50, then I'd get XY, but I don't, but on a log scale, it no longer, it's no good anymore. So let's invert that and get a, let's see, 5. Doesn't really make it better. So if I take the y and I say, oh, I need these increments to be like steady along something like a log scale. So what would do that if I did exp? Aha, that's the one. Possibly. Let's find out. Huh. No. Nope. Exp of increment you would think that it would start at 0, but it does. Oh, it says x. Oh, duration plus 1, right? Exp of let's see, increment. It's got to then start at 1. So. It's not a billion miles off, though. It's not really. It's actually not like, oh, it's not that far, but what it is ending at the wrong place. Let me quickly ask in Discord how much time remains. I want to know like when to call it quits on this. The let's see. All right. If anyone on chat, if anyone out here knows the when it knows when it's over, do let me know. What I did here was x increment minus 50, and the trouble is it starts. Yeah, it ends at Yep, that's no good. Because exp of 1 is gonna be too high. Log, if I did 50 times log, I'm trying to get this on the right scale. 21 minutes, thanks. Now. And the crew know what's going on. Let's take this step by step. If I want, it wants y should start at 0.5, go up and end at steadily increase on a log scale. Now that I'm putting it that way, to duration. Whoa, now that I'm putting it that way, what if I just said to the exp seek? That's kind of curious. No, if I did exp of, oh, I see, I get it. I think that I need this to be log duration times this, which means that log I keep going back to thinking I have it, but log duration, x increment. The idea is supposed to be that like x was 0, x above 1, so it'll go up from 0 to 1 on like on a logarithmic basis, and that gets multiplied by this, which would then mean this. So this should mean the y ends up here. Yeah, this is exactly the trouble, is that like y is y negative here. Let's take a look. That log, the 0.5s are rotten, but even here, log 22 times x of 1, nope, I'm getting stuck. This is a blast. Let's take another look at this. The y. Here we go. Duration is 1. So log of actually no, I just wanted to go to 22 times. I just wanted to go from from like 1 to the other on a logarithmic scale. So I wanted to go something like 0.5 to 22 log 0.5 log 22 on a 0.1 scale, and for then that to get x. So then that gets to that would get to like the point where it's which starts slow and then grows. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would start slow and then grow. So like this is about right, but how do I get this in terms of increment? Then I'd want to do like in units of this is exactly the trouble. Oh yeah, I should just do this. Okay, yeah, okay. I should just do this as I'm doing this wrong. I should do everything in log duration. All right, and we do plus the duration for x is fine, but I do log duration times 0.5 plus log duration times and then later I'll change the labels. All right, and we just do continuous. Times increment. And now I just need to change this to a log 2 on the other geome point. We're still a little bit, we're getting closer, but it's still just a little bit off. The, log 2, well, because, oh, I did log 2. All right, we're pretty close. The difficulty of these zeros, so it's log duration. Thought it would max out at. Oh, that's the problem. It goes down to like 0. So that is wrong. So log duration minus pmin duration. 0.5s are really quite annoying. Uh-huh. Pmax, uh-huh. See, this is the trouble, is I expected log duration times increment, so I expected it to be oh, where did these ones end up? Log duration. The other problem with this is that it's ending too small. And I still have a math mistake somewhere. Oh man, I really am having a hard time on this one. All right. All right. Log duration times. Yeah, it should be on the log scale now. If I did 2 to the power of this, does that get me the duration? See, it just doesn't. And that's what's so odd to me. Sorry, x. Oh, and that's another part of this problem, is I did this as -1 to 6. All right, I'm going to change these to 2 and 2. Yeah, that's pretty close. This is pretty close. It's not right, but we've got our our shapes, and yeah. Let's see. The big issue now is this. It's still back to the low points being. Let's see. Instead of descending. Actually, yeah. If I did descending increment, the log duration ends up negative because log of 0.5 is negative. Negative. Still the right position. Oh, I get it. We have to do duration. The y doesn't begin at 0. The y begins at log 2 y begins See, this is the trouble. It really is like, yeah, and all of them end up below. Oh, I can just, yeah, I'm gonna now, maybe I can do P max. P max of this and 1. Oh man. See, look at me, really just, oh, I see what happened. The points are still off, these points right here. So I gotta do the y-axis is P max 0.5 log 2 duration. Oh my goodness. And I did 0.5, didn't I? All right. Yeah. Finally. Okay. This is around what we're looking for. The color's also red. The yeah, the colors of these lines, possibly a different red. So let's check this. That's not it. I'll keep on the same red for now. It doesn't look right, does it? And I really do wonder, like, what is the specific red? Now, which of these is red? We can tell because it won't start with FF. Maybe this is the one? Well, these all look pretty similar. So let me find that red. All right, that is got to be the big one, and let's try this one. You know what? I'm just going to do a guess. Oh, not that one. Nick is probably laughing at me over on his screen. What do you think? Purple? Nah, not purple. Dark red, but let's make them thinner. Let's say size equals 0.3. Size equals 0.2. All right. And yeah, okay. The other thing is I need a legend background. Is this same color all the way through? Legend. What is that in the back? Legend. Background legend. Man, I don't know what's going on with that white color. All right. Let's see what else we have down here. I don't have regions and duration years. I'm just going to give it a label. It's all caps. Axis. Axis. Oh, right. All right. So what is make the points? All right. This is what I've got. Oh, that's a cool idea from someone. Is what if we did 4 points on each of these? I like that idea. Okay, so I'm gonna do wars x4 crossing x delta is y delta is so then the points end up being x and y in the cleaned what the I'm actually oh I see. X equals end plus x delta y delta uh-huh 4 for each of them with an x and a y and a little bit of minor variation. This needs to be done differently. Turn into little clovers they are. And we change this to be data is x4, war is x4, and x is x, y is y. 0.4. This is too much of variation on the y-axis and too little variation on the x-axis. So I'm going to change this to 0.1, 0.1, 1, 1. And the 1, 1, the x like yeah, it just doesn't look great. I'm gonna skip that. Okay, I think this is about like as good as like, yeah, these sizes are not right. But yeah, 1001, I'm just about done. I'm just gonna, let's do one last thing where we say our size, we do equals cut fatalities. What is it? It's 0, 99, 100, 500, 1,000, 3,000. And labels equals 100 equals let's see if this works. Scale size fatalities. Is pencils down? Not yet, apparently. So discrete, let's see if I did size equals fatalities. Size for discrete variable. Oh yeah, this is the thing. Meh. Nah, that was a bad rap. Wasn't working out. Okay. Oh, but I do want. Meh. Alright. We're just gonna keep it like this. Some mistakes along the way. Oh man. Oh man, Solar's got a good looking graph. Yes, some things. Yeah, that might not be 100% like yeah, but definitely like we're in kind of similar ballparks. All right. Well, I'm gonna catch the Twitch. Yeah, I'm gonna go catch Twitch, but I just had I had a blast with this. I'm sorry about the echoing. This was definitely one of the hardest I've had to push myself to like create a visualization. That particular curve shape is definitely tough. So I'm gonna go join the Twitch group. But great to see you, great to see everyone, and I'll see you next time.